Hi there, it's Chiyu here from iHeartUmami.com. Welcome to my paleo cooking channel. You know that I love doing experiments in the kitchen, and I also love mixing Western and Eastern influences dishes to create new, exciting flavor to share with you guys. And that's what I have for you this week, my creamy coconut milk meatballs. The meatballs are so tender and juicy and covered with this creamy sauce. It's absolutely insanely delicious. And as always, paleo and Whole30 friendly. And if you like today's video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel below. I'll be sharing new Asian-inspired paleo recipes here with you every single Thursday. So without further ado, let's make my creamy coconut milk meatballs. Okay, step one, to make our very savory and juicy meatballs, we're going to add some spices. So I am going to add about 3/4 cup to 1 cup of fresh cilantro here, and then you can see I have some roots here. And definitely, if you find one with roots, just wash them clean, and they are very, very flavorful. Don't throw it away, okay? I'm going to add some fresh slice of ginger and shallots, and since I have a small food processor, so I have to do them separately a few times. If I have a large one, you can just toss everything. And then I have sliced some carrots, add some color, and add some sweet texture. And also fresh basil. You can use Italian fresh basil, or if you happen to find Thai basil. Lately, actually, I haven't seen it in my local grocery store. It's pretty awesome, right? Definitely use Thai basil. So again, toss them, and you want to chop them really fine. This is about 2 pounds of ground chicken. I bought probably about 50% chicken breast and 50% chicken thigh. You can also use turkey, you can use veal, you can use beef, you can use even lamb. So this is a very, very versatile recipe. But no matter what type of ground meat you purchase, just make sure you include some dark meat and some fat. So that way it'll make sure your meatball it won't be too dry, okay? So I'm just going to add this in. And I'm going to add about ½ teaspoon of sea salt and ½ teaspoon of cumin powder. And then we're going to add about 1 tablespoon of red goldfish sauce. And then to make it creamy coconut milk meatballs, right? I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut milk. This is a full-fat coconut milk cream. Looks glorious already. All right, and now it's time to actually, you can use a fork, however you want to mix them together, but I like to use my hand so I can get a texture feel of my meatballs. So let's just mix them really well together. And the texture of the meatballs are meant to be a little bit watery, okay? So don't get too nervous about it. That's part of the reason that the meatball will be very tender and juicy. So you just want to mix them well. So now I line a non-stick baking tray over a huge, baking sheet over a huge baking tray, and I preheat my oven to 420 Fahrenheit. If your oven tends to get pretty hot pretty quickly, you can probably use, I would say probably 410. My oven doesn't usually get that hot, so I tend to turn up the temperature a little bit more. So I'm just going to quickly make some meatballs, and I actually use a little coconut oil. You can see from the side camera, I brushed the non-stick baking sheet a little bit because just want to make sure my meatball won't stick. And so we are going to make, the meatball size is about a golf ball size. So once you send them into the oven, the first side we are going to bake about 20 minutes. And then after that, take them out and then flip, and then bake about another 15 minutes, and then until the meatball is completely cooked through, okay? So I'm just gonna continue making my meatballs, and then we're gonna move on to the next step. Okay, so while the meatballs are baking in the oven, getting ready and delicious for us, let's make our coconut milk cream sauce. And I'm going to show you a little influence from the Eastern and also Western here. So I'm going to add 1 can of full-fat coconut milk. Okay. And then I have 1 tablespoon of pure tomato paste. There's no sugar and no salt added. And then also 1 tablespoon of store-bought red curry paste. And I just use a brand called Thai Kitchen, and it's a very clean, no sugar added at all. And if you can use any brand you want, just make sure you read the ingredient labels. Okay, so the heat right now is about medium, and then we're just going to slow simmer it, almost as if you are making your pasta sauce, the pasta tomato sauce, and just make sure complete dissolved. And then to make our creamy coconut milk sauce even more flavorful, I'm going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of just a garam masala powder. And also 1/4 teaspoon of coriander powder. And then about 1 teaspoon of red ball fish sauce. It's gonna be super delicious. And you're just going to slow simmer it, make sure the paste from the tomato and then also our red curry is completely dissolved, and then with all the other spices we just add in. And then since I'm filming it for you, so I use a slightly shallower pan. And if you're at home, you can absolutely just use a saucepan a little bit taller, right? But no matter which utensil you choose to use to make your sauce, just find one that has a lid, okay? So because once it starts shimmering, depends on your situations, it might, come out a little bit. It might burst a little bit, just like when you make your tomato sauce for your meatballs. So I want to make sure you can keep your kitchen clean. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep stirring it, and then until the sauce probably reduced by half. And it's absolutely up to you. If you want a thicker sauce over your meatballs, you can reduce the liquid further. But if you want to have something slightly has more liquid, almost a little bit thicker tomato soup-ish texture, and you can just basically, depends on the situation, how long you want to simmer the sauce. And since this is our all safe ingredients, you can taste them, and then you can make your own adjustments. Maybe a little bit more salt if you want, or maybe a little bit more tomato paste, or a little bit more red curry paste. So it's very, very versatile. Now the sauce has been reduced, and when my meatballs are ready, I'm going to combine the two together. And you can see the sauce, it's almost like thick tomato soup, and that's the way I like it, because I want to coat the sauce over the meatballs. Let's add the meatballs back to the sauce. It looks cute, it looks fantastic, and it smells amazing. It just makes me so happy. And what we're gonna do is, since the meatball is completely already cooked through, I'm just quickly going to coat the sauce over our meatballs. So for example, like this, just let them marinate, just get mixed all together, and it's absolutely fantastic. Look at that, and the color is beautiful too, right? This is like kind of a deep orange and then a little red orange-ish color. It's gorgeous. And by the way, if you're interested to learn more about how to make eating paleo, especially Asian-inspired paleo food, to your daily life, mix it more easily, and then also make healthy, delicious food that your family will love, so they will join this eating healthy movement. I have an online cooking school called Umami Paleo Cooking School. It's a 4 short video modules that will help you walk through an entire very simple system to help you build this healthy cooking system. So if you want to learn more information about it, I will put a link right here and also down below. And when you come to my site, enter your first name and your email address. I will send you more information about about my Umami Paleo cooking school. So I'm just going to finish putting all the meatballs back to the sauce, and then after that we are going to eat. I'm going to show you a final touch, a final magical touch. It's gonna make you wow, you can't believe it's gonna be so good. Stay tuned. Okay, so to put a final touch of my gorgeous meatball, you can see from my side camera, I coat the sauce over. It's really delicious. I can't wait already. Sprinkle a little lime juice, just to make the flavor pop. And then if you want, you can decorate a little bit more cilantro leaves. Wow, look at that. Beautiful, right? Gorgeous. And I'm going to give a little quick taste test as always. I can't wait. Okay, I'm going to take a small little meatballs here, maybe just half of it. And then with a little sauce, I'm so excited. Okay, just a little bit. Wow, it's such a comforting feeling. It's absolutely creamy, and the meatball is packed with tons of fresh herbs flavor and combined with my creamy coconut sauce. So this is a great way that you can actually make the meatball ahead and also sauce ahead and separate them. And when you're back from work, just combine the two together. Insanely delicious. I hope you will give this dish a try. It's really, really good for you too. So to download today's recipe or to learn more about my Umami online Paleo cooking school, I will put a link right here and also down below. Thank you so much again for spending time here with me. I always have so much fun to share another amazingly delicious dish with you here. So please come back again next Thursday, and I will see you again next week. Bye.